My name is Karikoga Kutadzaushe. I'm the Director of Operations for Zimbabwe Red Cross Society. The current situation for the affected communities of Cyclone Idai in Chimanimani, the key issues at hand is more to do with search and rescue. And for us, the priority areas which we are also noticing, yes, we are receiving a lot of food support, but there is need for us to consider ensuring that we have mechanisms of having children going back to school. Temporal educational facilities is most welcome. Medical support and medical supplies is also very much an area of concern in the current intervention. Yes, shelter. People are just staying in classrooms and at the Roman Catholic. Yes, as they move back to their homes, there is need for them to be supported with recovery and construction material and any other form of tents in the interim as they try to recover. As of now, we might be talking of 10 to 20% of the coverage in terms of the areas which are being accessible, and which means more is still to be reached. We are still to have the Zimbabwe Defense Forces and all the other partners who are dealing with the search and rescue, trying to reach the most other affected areas. This is in Chimanimani and Chipinge, and also other districts which are equally affected closer to Chimanimani and Chipinge, like Boera and Bikita. Okay, Boera and Bikita, they are almost the adjacent districts to Chipinge and Chimanimani. And they have been also facing a wrath of the Cyclone Idai. And to that effect, mainly, it has been more to do with the homesteads which were affected, and the loss of livelihood, and also the little agricultural produce which were in the fields. Remember, we are coming out of a very hot period. The drought situation is already amongst us. So we are going to be having two shocks with us. That is the drought and also the effect of this Cyclone Idai affecting these communities. And we have in excess of almost 4,000 people affected in the Masvingo area and in the Masvingo district and part of the Boera. The other areas is also to support with the recovery and reconstruction of roads. I think especially to bigger corporates, it's a big plight which the government is also even calling for support to say once the roads are opened up, then we can be reaching out to these communities, and we have further in depth of what are the actual needs and the gaps within and the requirements out there. As Zimbabwe Red Cross, we do have our provincial offices throughout the country, and wherever you might be in Zimbabwe, you can go to our provincial offices. We will be setting a publication in the newspapers to inform as to where people can go with whatever support they would want to reach out with. We will remain being guided by the authorities in terms of how we need to be much more structured in terms of voluntarism and being coordinated as to what is required, where the gaps as they come, and we remain being guided as well from that end.